Welcome to the 2013 Homecoming edition of In Focus. My name is Caroline Goggin, and with me tonight is Jamie Apgar.
We are here at the Penn State Arboretum, which includes 370 acres of preserved land and native plant species. We would like to share with you a little bit about homecoming and this year's festivities.
The homecoming tradition at Penn State started after the Civil War in 1869 with the first homecoming football game, taking place in 1920 against Dartmouth College.
Tonight we bring you behind-the-scenes information about Homecoming 2013. We are covering topics including the creation of the new Homecoming logo and the Homecoming-themed merchandise and apparel. We are also looking at the Homecoming 5K, which is part of the Color Run for the first time this year.
Our first segment tonight focuses on the homecoming logo. People often wonder, what is the best way to express what homecoming means to them? The easiest way to find out is through this logo. The homecoming logo boils everything about the event down to a single image and theme. Producers Brendan McCullough and Emily Hvostal went out to discover the meaning behind this year's logo and how it was made.
Generations evolve, tradition remains is the theme of this year's homecoming logo. Rachel Miller is a senior majoring in graphics design. She is the creator of this year's logo.
I was actually really excited. Took me a while to get to this logo, and I knew once I had the idea together, I knew it was a good one. So it was pretty exciting to win something as big as this. The idea for this logo actually came pretty late in the game. I had this idea with ice cream cones and scoops, 1 scoop, 2 scoops, and 3 scoops representing the generational aspect. But I really kind of hated it, and one night was sick of it, so I was like, what else can I do? And I thought about the lion, and the lion crowd surfs, and a lot of Penn Staters can reflect on that, because we all know the lion crowd surfs, and everybody loves the lion. I was at the one-weight game. I was on the field with the executive committee, homecoming committee, and it was really neat to be there, to stand with them when they unrolled the tarp, and they said my name. It was really cool.
Sarah Kurz is the PR director for this year's logo.
We started the logo process back in February. The first thing we do is we pick our theme, which this year is Generations Evolve, Tradition Remains. And then once we have our theme, we go to a class and we let them know a description of that theme so that they can create the logo. There's 17 of us all together. There's 16 directors that hold all different positions, and then we have our executive director as well. Together we make a collective decision through voting and writing down our thoughts about the logo, all the other logos, to see which one we really like the best.
Many generations of students have had the honor to pass through Penn State. The legacy they have left behind has now become a cornerstone tradition for current students to follow. Each class that graduates from Penn State leaves a physical mark through a class gift. It reminds current students what they have to look forward to and what past they can look back on. Traditions are made every day by students, whether we know it or not. The simple practice of a small group of friends can become a ritual all students perform 20 years from now. This year's logo reminds us of the rich history we have had for over 150 years. It incorporates all the generations before us and the traditions that will still remain years to come.
The creation of this logo shows that every aspect of the parade has been thought out to such details, from the massive floats going by on the street to even the design printed on everyone's shirt.
With that said, one of the most important elements that contributes to the success of the homecoming weekend is the merchandise. Producers Chelsea Barlow and Ryan Anthony explore what went into the planning, designing, and selling of official 2013 homecoming attire. Have an opinion? Tweet us at PSU Webcast. We'll share your thoughts later.
There are many committees that help in the organization of the homecoming celebrations. One of these very important committees is the Merchandise Committee. Uma Patarkine is the Director of Merchandise for Homecoming 2013.
Parade day, we have a bunch of different sales that go on during the parade route. We have tables that'll be set up along the parade. We'll also be selling merch through the parade route on gators. So a lot of, filling out forms from the borough, from the university, making sure that we have that space available, making sure all of our inventory is stocked, making sure we have all the cash that we need to make change, things like that. There's a lot of logistics that go into making sure that everything that we have going on during the parade is completely stocked, completely ready for everyone that's going to be there. My captain committee has a captain on it that's specifically in charge of graphic design. So he's somebody that will be making all of the designs that we put on all of the store merchandise. The logo that we have changes each year. Obviously, it goes with our theme. The store items that we have stay pretty constant, but we do develop new items every year. So that goes back to my graphic design captain, who's in charge of making up all the designs for those items. Everything that Homecoming does goes back to its mission. We want to celebrate tradition and instill pride in all members of the Penn State community. So everything that we do kind of revolves around that, making sure that we're involving all members of the community, whether it's the students, the staff, alumni, faculty, community members in State College, making sure that everyone feels a part of Homecoming. So that's what all of our designs go back to the mission of Homecoming.
We talked to Merchandise Committee member Courtney Zacharel to further explain the different types of merchandise that are sold.
Well, as you can see, we have lots of different kind of merchandise. We have some that have our new logo on it for 2013, but we also have some with the classical Homecoming logo. We also have sunglasses and baseball caps and tank tops and shorts and sweatpants if you want something a little bit different other than your traditional t-shirt. During our hub sales, Tuesday seems to be our busiest day for selling merchandise, but the week of Homecoming and the week before gets really, really busy. All of our Homecoming Merchandise Committee members post Facebook statuses about upcoming sales, and Homecoming itself will post things on Twitter, Facebook, and around campus to tell everybody about upcoming sales. The most popular item sold this year seems to be our crew necks. We have them in blue and white and pink and black, and the tank tops also seem to be really popular because they say "we are." The day of the Homecoming Parade will be selling along the parade route, so be sure to stop by and buy some merch.
It looks like there is plenty of great Homecoming merchandise for sale this year. Thanks to Ryan and Chelsea for that report. For more information on Homecoming merchandise, you can visit homecoming.psu.edu.
Something else that will definitely grab your attention is the 5K. This annual 5K run has become a challenging yet fun-filled event that people of all ages can enjoy and participate in. This year, the Homecoming 5K teamed up with the Color Run, also known as the happiest 5K on the planet. It is a unique paint race that celebrates health, happiness, and individuality. This has made a very popular homecoming event for this year. Student producer Oliver Habimana gives us a look into this year's running event.
It has been another successful year for one of the biggest events that is part of Penn State's homecoming event. But the event's successful turnout wouldn't have come out right away without the aid of the homecoming committee.
There's definitely a lot that goes into the planning of the Color Run. It's definitely a lot of communication and coordinating across the university, everything from Penn State operations to events management to risk management. It definitely required a lot of inter-university communication, and the Color Run has been really, really good with keeping us in the loop and informing us of what they want and trying to have that really good working relationship to make sure the communication's there. And it's really made our job easier with homecoming, having the Color Run, someone who's so experienced and this is what they do for a living, and helping us out and guiding us along the way and what they need from us. So it's been a really good working relationship with them.
Yes, this year's homecoming has partnered up with the Color Run to make this the most buoyant event up to date. But what is the Color Run? It is a new type of 5K run which is quickly becoming popular across the nation. As participants are going through the run, they are covered with different arrays of colors. And this 5K is more than just the colorful theme it presents.
I think that an event like the Color Run really helps incorporate students at Penn State and student life and the State College community. I think it really helps the two mesh together well, because it's a genuinely an event that any person from any walk of life can enjoy. You know, it's doesn't matter what kind of physical shape you're in either. I mean, you can walk the race too.
Yes, this event invites all that can participate to do so and encourages first-timers and children to attend.
I think I grew up in State College, and I know my mom is bringing like my 11-year-old brother and a few other people along with her, and I'm really excited to be able to share the experience that you know, something that I've been working on, and that I know that the university has really been putting a lot of effort into with my family and other people in State College that don't necessarily get to come to all the events that Penn State puts on for just students. So I think it's really great that it's it'll be a nice collaboration.
And so, this year's first collaboration with Penn State and the Color Run led to another year of fun, community participation, and a lot of color to wash off.
Well, this year's event sure was one of the most colorful events Penn State has ever seen. And I don't know about you, Jamie, but I could definitely run a 5K if I was covered in colorful paints the entire time.
Definitely. It definitely made the 5K a lot more easier to run. When you're with your friends, you're getting splattered with paint throughout the race. You don't have to worry and struggle like, oh my gosh, this is only mile 2. I have a whole other mile to go. Definitely made it a lot more fun.
Awesome. And all that video we just saw proved that it was a great time for all. And after seeing some of the other aspects of the Penn State homecoming weekend, please stay tuned to watch the parade come to life. Thank you for joining us. I'm Caroline Goggin.
I'm Jamie Apgar. Don't forget to tweet us at PSU Webcast during the parade about your favorite memories and opinions. From the entire Webcast crew, enjoy your weekend.